How do you prove negligence in a car accident case? Hello, this is Darrell. I'm an attorney licensed to practice law in the state of Tennessee. And the answer to that question is sometimes it's pretty obvious. You really don't have to prove anything. If you're driving down the street and you stop at a red light and somebody slams into the back of your car, that's pretty obvious. There's not much really to be proven there, negligence-wise. But sometimes it's not so obvious. Who ran the red light? Sometimes you have a situation where one car runs a red light and the other, they both say, no, the light was green for me, it was red for the other person. Well, obviously there you need witnesses. You need somebody to tell you who is completely outside the accident, a neutral party, in other words, who ran the red light. So you do that through the introduction of eyewitness testimony. You can also do it with the introduction of accident scene photographs and accident scene investigations, skid marks, things of that nature. In more complicated cases, you might hire an accident reconstruction specialist. He comes out, he looks at the scene, he looks at the damage on the vehicles, and he reconstructs the accident using his years of training and that sort of thing. Those are things that you might do in a very severe case where you're in a lawsuit and you have to depose witnesses. You have to prove not only who caused the accident, which is what negligence really is, who caused the accident, but you also have to prove what damage you suffered, your medical injuries, in other words. You have to do that through the introduction of medical testimony. Everything you're saying you suffered has to be proven with medical testimony, and since doctors can't be forced to come to court and testify, you have to take their depositions, and that can be very expensive, $600–800 an hour sometimes, to depose the doctor who says, yes, this man did have a cracked vertebrae or whatever it was that you had. Now, that is proving negligence in court. Obviously, to go to that expense and trouble, it has to be an accident that justifies it, and there has to be insurance or the ability to pay the award that is out there if you're successful. But folks, I want to emphasize that in most cases, most auto cases, there's not that much proof involved. I mean, rear end accidents, intersection accidents, somebody ran the intersection, you got eyewitnesses. Those types of things are the way most accidents happen. Sometimes it has to be proven, though, folks. That's why you need a lawyer that knows what he's doing. Hello, I'm Darrell. I'm an attorney licensed to practice law in the state of Tennessee. And if you've had an auto accident, you're not sure who's at fault, it's questionable, whatever, I'd love to talk with you about it, folks. Call me right now for a free appointment or contact me at the Get in Touch form on this page.